Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm back making another video, and in today's video we're playing My Singing Brainrot again. The first update for this game came out yesterday. We got the new desert island, and as you can see, I've been saving up tons and tons of eggs since the update came out yesterday. So if you haven't seen my first island before, I'll go show my first island real quick. I've got tons of these flying geese that give like 400 to 917k a second, and then I got a bunch of other really good stuff back here. 167k, 180k, 125k, 234k. But yeah, this desert island, this is the new world. And let me actually check my index. I do not have everything golden and diamond in the new world, so that's one of my goals for today's video. And also, I just want to get way more giants. I got this giant that's not even super big. Like, if this was an actual giant, it would be worth like 60,000 a second. Because when I get giants of these, they're worth like 30,000 a second. Only 175 a second base, and this is 400 a second base. So if I could get some actual giants of these down here, they'd be worth 40, 50, 60, 70k. So yeah, let's start opening. We got a bunch of these lower tier eggs. Let's open these first. A diamond zebra, nice. A golden penguin thing. Ooh, this guy's 9,000 a second. That's pretty good. We're probably gonna end up keeping him. Okay, one decent thing worth 9,000 a second. Now let's go to the legendary eggs. Let's open up the good eggs. Come on. These all have maxed out size and luck. Come on. 7,000 a second. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Come on. 2,000 a second. That's not really what I want. Ooh, 11,000. Okay. I want something like really good though. I want like a 50,000 a second. Okay, we're starting to get to the really expensive eggs over here. Okay, here's the rest of the legendary eggs and also the mythic eggs. Okay, 7,000 a second, 13,000, 10,000, not bad. And, okay, not bad actually. Let me pick everything up and only put down the really good stuff. It seems like you can pick stuff up a lot quicker this update. You just click on one thing to the next, and it just picks it all up really quick. There used to be a lot more of a delay. Like, look how fast I'm picking stuff up, just one thing to the next. I know it might not seem like a big deal, but if you played the game before this first update, it used to be a little bit harder to pick everything up. I got a lot of XP for that, 140,000 XP. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing I did with my original island and start getting rid of stuff that just isn't that good. See, like this guy is super giant, but he only gives 3,000 a second because he's one of the worst guys. He just takes up so much space for only 3,000 a second. I feel like I just kind of got to get rid of him. And then this is only 1,000, 3,000, 3,000. Okay, let me put my best guys down. Dang, dude, I can't believe they made the hitboxes on giants actually giant. Like, you can't just stack a ton of giants together anymore. So I'm definitely not going to be moving anything around over on my first base. Because if I do, I'm not going to be able to place it all back down so close to each other. All right, let's put down all of my best guys. I really only want the ones that are giving over like 6,000 a second. And then soon I'm gonna start deleting everything that doesn't give like 10,000 a second. Just not yet, because we don't have that good of stuff yet. Okay, let me sell everything else. And also, let me go get some boom boxes. I actually don't have any. Any of the good ones, that is. Okay, let me buy... I can only buy 13 of these. Okay. Should be enough for now, though. So let me put one, like, right here. The best part about these new boom boxes is that you can really space them out, and they will still hit, like, practically everything. Like, as you can see, this is getting hit, like, way on the edge. It just has to barely touch the edge, as you can see. So yeah, you can really fit a lot of these together in one little spot. It's just letting me place, like, inside of the other eggs sometimes. So if you can really cram them in, I would. Yeah, even these ones way out here are still getting hit. Like, it's really got a far range. And then I can start more eggs right here. Okay, that's all my mythic eggs. Ooh, legendary egg. All right, let's try to cram as many of these as possible. We got a few diamond legendary eggs. These are going to be fun to open. Please be something really crazy whenever I do open them. All right, then we got golden legendary eggs. I think we had some golden, yeah, we had 2 golden mythic eggs as well at the start. So maybe we can get something crazy out of all this. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't let me phase all the eggs together. So this is going to be a little bit less efficient. Ooh, here we go. Sometimes it does glitch, and now I'm putting stuff together. That saved me a little bit of room. And then I can put stuff right on the edge like this, and it'll still work. Okay, let's put down more boom boxes. We still have 170 legendary eggs. Jeez, dude. Look, this one's literally outside the ring and it's still getting hit. If you really stack them correctly, let's see if this one way out here gets hit. There's no way. Okay, yeah, that's a little too far. But even if it's like right next to the rim, like right there, it still works. Okay, I got a lot in on that one, just not as many as I wanted. There we go. It let me put a few together. If it would just let me do that a bunch of times in a row. The trick to get a lot of these together sometimes is to just spam the click button whenever you're pulling the egg out, and sometimes it'll let you just put them on top of each other. All right, we got a lot of stuff down. My money boost keeps getting bugged out. I have one of everything down. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit whenever I can pick all these eggs up. Or I'll see you in an hour and a half when I can pick these up, and then I'm gonna put more down. And then I'll see you in another hour and a half when I can pick up the more legendary eggs and the mythics, because these take 3 hours. The legendaries only take an hour and a half. Okay, it's been 2 hours, a little bit longer than I wanted, but let's open all of these eggs. All right, we got some new diamonds, 5,000 a second little golden guy. Not horrible, but I'm hoping for something better. Come on, 8,000 a second banana. Not horrible. I really want something that's like actually good though. I want like a 20,000, 30,000 a second. Almost 8,000 from that banana, not horrible. 11,000 from this guy, okay. All right, let's pick everything up again, only place down my good units and go sell everything else. Okay, we got everything picked up. Okay, I think I'm gonna start deleting stuff that's not giving at least like 6,000 per second. Okay, I got my best units down. And we still have more boom boxes, so let's put one down right here, and let's start placing everything. Okay, it glitched and it let me place like 5 on top of each other. That's good. Considering how hard it is to get the boom boxes now, I need to take up as much space as I can. Legendary egg spawning, let me grab this. I wish it would glitch out a little bit more often. There we go, there we go. We can place a few on top of each other. You just gotta try to spam click as soon as you get the egg in your hand, and sometimes it just lets you place it wherever. Okay, there we go. I placed a few on top of each other. Sometimes it works. Okay, now let's wait on all of these again. This is currently what I have. 16,000 a second is my best. And then I have 13.8 and 11 and 11.3. And then everything else is like 6 to 10,000. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need one of these little drink guys with a straw. It's the only unique guy that I do not have down. So let me just put down some regular eggs on top of it, because we literally just need one of these guys. But yeah, back to what I was saying a minute ago, hopefully they add in some sort of way to get gems other than just leveling up. Because I've seen a lot of people complaining because it takes more and more XP every time you level up, but it doesn't give you more and more diamonds every time you level up. So eventually you're going to kind of get to a roadblock where it takes so long just to level up one time, just to get enough gems for one boombox. So I'm not at that point yet. I still am gaining levels fast enough to keep buying boomboxes. But if I wanted to use, like, the rest of my eggs, I clearly have nowhere near enough gems to get that many boomboxes. I just barely have enough to open up all of my best eggs with boomboxes. But yeah, I'll see you guys again in an hour 23, and then we can open up pretty much every single egg except for these 3 mythic ones. But yeah, I'll see you guys again in a little bit. Hopefully we can get some more giants. I want to get a really, really good giant on this world. Like, these are way better pets than the first world. I just got to get lucky and get a super giant. I don't think I've gotten a single actual giant. These guys guys are just like kind of big. If it was an actual giant of one of these, it'd be worth at least 20, 30, 40,000 a second. Because look how much these make a second base, and then how much this stuff makes a second base. Like, the desert stuff is way better. I just need to get actual giants. Okay, wait, I just crammed a mythic egg right there. There was no space for that, but I guess it works. Wait, I'm kind of just spam clicking, and some of these spots, it lets me place. Oh, I don't have any sprinklers over here, or not sprinklers, boom boxes, because these mythics have been going for hours. Okay, let me try over here. Oh yeah, that worked. Look, I just put an egg right here in between these other eggs. Okay, I might be able to make even more use of these boom boxes if I can fit more eggs in. There we go. Look, I literally just stacked an egg right on top of another one. Okay, if I can do this, I'm making good use of my boom boxes. Let me see if I can sneak any more eggs in. Yep, right on top of another one. Oh, there we go again, right on top of another one. There we go again. Yeah, if you just start like spam clicking, it literally just lets you place eggs on top of each other sometimes. Like, look, there's another spot. Like, there definitely was not room there, but it still worked. I just stacked 3 eggs in the same exact spot. No way. I'm definitely making good use of my boom boxes, so that I'm happy about. I'm fitting a lot of eggs together. Also, if I could get 2 giants hatched, like, on top of each other like this, I'm gonna just keep them there, because you literally can't put giants on top of each other anymore. They have huge hitboxes now. So if you have a bunch of giants stacked together, I would leave them alone, because you're not gonna be able to condense them that much anymore, I'm pretty sure. Okay, now I'm having a hard time fitting any more eggs. It only works sometimes. I got some extra eggs in there. Oh, look, I just got another one right there. Yeah, I'm making a little bit of extra use out of these boom boxes, but eventually it gets to the point you can't just place unlimited eggs on top of each other. I don't think there's any more spots that will work. All right, I'll see you guys again in a little bit when these eggs are ready. All of my eggs are ready again, finally. Let's just get to opening. Actually, let me open these little eggs first. I literally just need one of these guys right over here. All right, now I can get rid of everything else. If it's not making at least like 7,000 a second. Anything? Oh, we still gotta wait a minute on these eggs that we put in the middle of all of the other eggs. This is 11,000 a second, but no, that was already there. Best thing so far is this 4.8 thousand, I'm pretty sure. Come on. 5.6 thousand. Oh, 12,000, not bad. 12,000 is not too bad, but let's open up all these mythic eggs. We've been waiting hours for these. Come on. Something good. Something really good. Come on. Ooh, 40,000. And another 10.7 thousand. Okay, that is good. Okay, let's keep opening. Come on. Aw, those golden mythic eggs. I thought it was gonna be something big. All right, we got a few more random eggs sitting around. Okay, I got some room cleared out. Let me open the rest of these eggs. Okay, let me pick all the biggest things up. All right, let me pick this up and this up. It doesn't even give 7,000. Let me pick this up. Let me clear some room for the real stuff. This guy makes 40k a second and he fits right there. 12,000 a second. Ooh, another 10,000 a second. Let me clear out a little bit of space. Wait, whoa, when did this guy get fire? He makes 138k per second. Jeez. I hope I can get fire on this guy. 40k a second? That'd be 400k a second, literally with just one mutation. All right, let me give some of this stuff that I don't need anymore to just somebody else in the server that needs it. This guy only has little units. All right, let me sell everything, and let me not miss this legendary egg. Oh, I didn't even pick everything up. Let me pick all this up and then go sell again. Miles here just gave me this golden that gets 39,000. I'm actually starting to get some really good stuff on the second island. 138,000, 40,000, 39,000, 16,000, 12,000. Everything I have down now is 8,000 or more. Pretty much 10,000 or more other than this guy and this guy. Oh, mythic egg. Hold on. I gotta go get more boom boxes if I want to open more eggs. All right, let me buy a few more boom boxes. and go back. All right, let's set this up. We got more eggs to open. Oh, this guy just gave me a 16k a second, and he just gave me that 39k a second a minute ago. Appreciate it, man. Ooh, I just placed 3 eggs on top of each other. If I could really fit a lot of these in, it would be nice. I don't want to have to use any more boom boxes than needed, considering how expensive boom boxes are now. All right, I somehow fit a few more eggs into the same spot over here, but that might be the limit. Yeah, I'm stacking a lot of eggs on top of each other sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't always work. Okay, well, I just got 2 more eggs in here. 3, 4. Okay, well, if you just spam click around a little bit, sometimes it works. There's another one, 5. I just got a spike egg in there somehow. If you kind of just spam click around, it just randomly works. There's another spike egg I just jammed in there. We got a lot of these diamond and golden spike eggs, so I want to put these to use also, because like literally almost everything in this world is higher tier stats than the stuff in the first world, especially if it's gold or diamond. Like this stuff is worth a lot. So pretty much anything that's like a gold or diamond giant is probably going to make over 10,000 a second. All right, well, that's going to be it for this video, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see more videos on this game, just comment some ideas down below. Pretty much all I'm trying to do is get as many giants as possible and just keep getting rid of the weaker and weaker ones whenever I have lots of way stronger ones. And then eventually I'll just have really strong giants in my team, and those will be the only things on my team, so those will be the only things getting the mutations, which will make them crazy, crazy good. So I pretty much already did that on my first island a lot. Now I'm just doing it on my second island now that there's a second island in the game. But yeah, as of right now, there's really not too much else to do. We can go check what spot I am on the leaderboard real quick before the end of the video, I guess. But yeah, other than like trying to get super, super high up on the leaderboard and like trade other people for the best stuff, there's not too much else to do. I'm top 50 on the leaderboard, so I'd say that's pretty good. But yeah, my first island is still making way more than this one, so I still got some work to do on this one. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, comment some ideas for more future videos down below, and subscribe if you have not already. I'll see you all in the next one very soon. Peace out, everybody.